Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today, you know what, me and Juan were thinking what this channel needs is a little bit more politics.
Yeah.
So, around this time of year, the holidays, which for a lot of us is because Trump brought us Christmas, everybody knows. Wait, Trump is on this list, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so Trump, I believe isn't he the only president that has had split terms?
That's why we, as unbiased citizens of the Americas, have decided to do our little tier list here that's set off of 3 criteria. The 3 following being how good their looks are, off of their not mugshot, their presidential picture.
Some of them maybe mugshot as well.
Some of them we would not name them. Their second criteria is their longevity. How long their presidency lasted, whether if it was served for 1 term, both terms, or, as we said earlier, some of them served broken terms. And then their last one is their legacy. What have they left behind in history? Whether
if we remember them.
It was good or ass.
Or ass.
Yep. So
could be a flip of the coin. I was just gonna say that I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the greatest genius when it comes to presidents. I don't even think I memorized all of them.
I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of these on here that I did not even know were presidents.
George Washington.
Oh,
now,
let's go.
Who is this guy? Some of you guys might not recognize him. I myself am a little rusty, so let's read up on him, shall we? George Washington was the first founding father and the first president of the United States.
Yeah.
He served, okay, now wait a second. This is a little bit confusing because he served from 1788 to 89 and then again in 1792.
Okay. Now, on my side, it says he served from 89 to 97.
89 to 97?
Which is 8
page are
years.
you on?
On the overview page.
Yeah, doesn't it say election 1908 or 1788 to 1908 or 1788 to 89, 1792?
No, it says presidential term 1789 to 1797.
This might be some sort of nuclear launch codes or something, but I guess how do we rate him?
Okay, well,
looks.
Looks, he is great. I'm staring at him right now, and
yeah,
I think they take a phenomenal picture of our greatest leader that fought for this land and they made freedom. So
it's not bad. He looks pretty good, I would say. I like his he's like a regal type man, like kind of a strong nose. A very strong nose, actually. That thing is like... Yep. I think the artist took so long on the nose. Look at how detailed they got the nose.
I'm just sad that they didn't show off his wooden dentures. Apparently, he had wood teeth.
That's what I've heard. I've heard tell about that.
And
we have also... I don't know. I've heard some other rumors about George Washington maybe like to purchase illegals, let's just say.
No. I will say and can confirm that this has been put in that he was relaxing in his homeland a lot with a bunch of them, but he was never mistreated of them.
He was pretty nice. All right.
Yeah, so he was like,
yes. Just in case, guys, we might place him pretty high on the list. Don't get any ideas of canceling or blackmailing.
So legacy.
No. Okay.
Legacy, he's left a great mark in history. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't
100%.
have America, right? So that I think that's
100%,
100% a 10 out of 10. Okay, well, I think it's a strong start to put him at S tier. What do you think?
100%. I mean, I think we have to. He almost has a perfect score. I don't think there'll be many of those.
Good stuff, Mr. President. George Washington there. If you look at your dollar bills, pull it out.
Hey,
George
pull them out.
Washington is there. I was about to say George Bush. I am completely broke, so I don't have a picture of him, but I think he's on the quarters too.
Yeah, so, you know, for any of you corders out there, you can,
Oh,
all right,
next president, Mr.
go ahead.
John Adams.
John, huh? John looks like an interesting man. Let me just say.
Off of looks, it's looking kind of tough, buddy.
Yeah, Pete, giving me weird vibes, especially that paint he's put try to cover up the top of his head.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of looking at.
Is that a balding technique?
I think they're trying to paint him in an angle where it doesn't show it, which
That could be.
I will also say I respect that he's able to go out and present himself as our president with this look. Takes a bigger
That
man
is true.
to come
I
out like
suppose,
that. Okay, this is where we're gonna trust each other's instincts, and we're just gonna pick the one we think it is.
We'll just pick the one that looks the most close.
Okay, I think it is this guy. This looks as close as it's gonna be. Mr. John Adams. After 4 years,
so what
of
you think for him?
D tier, 150%.
D tier.
Wow, we went from an S tier to a D tier.
Interesting.
Huh?
I mean, hey, that's the story of American politics. Up and down, up and down.
True.
Like your mama. Wait.
Let me see. Okay.
That was directed at John Adams.
Speaking of, next president, Senor Thomas Jefferson.
Tommy, huh?
Oh my God, you're right. It was this guy. That's not. Why? I always thought Thomas Jefferson was like a little happy, chubby guy, and it's not.
I don't think he looks more of like a calculation type of fellow. Yeah. But I do know that he helped a lot with the signing of the Declaration. It's 2 terms.
Oh,
pretty good guy. Okay. So for length is pretty good length, I will say. He was the primary author of the Declaration. Oh my God, this guy was the pen maker. He wrote it.
He was the creator of the pen?
Author.
John Adams tried again after his first term. Like after Jefferson's first term, John Adams tried to go into president again and immediately got whooped. So,
oh my God.
So yeah, Thomas Jefferson.
He was the winner.
Yep, beat by like a landslide. It looks like
a good amount, huh?
Yep. So I think he might be another S tier. He's done a lot for our country.
Yes.
Before even being president, and he fought off John Adams.
Yeah, and that is honestly worth every praise under the sun. Fuck you, John Adams. If you're a John Adams supporter, get the fuck.
The 4th president. James Madison.
James. Oh wow.
Okay.
Now this guy.
He's looking good.
I don't know. He reminds me of a evil villain a little bit.
Let's get a little backstory, Lord. Mr. James Madison, A tier. Only because
A tier officially.
Why did we lower him to A tier?
His looks, man. You can't get past those beady ass eyes.
Oh, speaking of James, looks like you got another James.
Oh, Lord. Double James in a row. The people seem to like voting for Jameses. This guy is Mr. James Monroe.
Oh.
He was an American founding father. He served as number 5 president. Okay. Ooh, we got a ways to go, guys. Step in for this one. This is going to be a long video. We're on number 5. Wait. What do you think of James Monroe? Is he a good one?
I don't fucking know.
Good, Betty did well. Thank you, Sandy. We will see you in the future.
Did you?
I just disconnected it.
Sorry.
Based off of Sandy's choice, we will put him at, I guess we'll put him at C tier. He didn't do terrible. He just didn't do enough to make us remember it.
Yes, and I will say, I think if he doesn't, I think if his looks weren't so good, it would be a lower rating.
John Quincy Adams is next.
Ooh,
and it's our first actual picture of president.
Oh my God. This guy looks not happy to have his picture taken.
Well, it's probably because he wanted I would have wanted a portrait of a picture too, man. Look how amazing they looked. And then I'm the first guy who can take a picture and I look like this. He does give me like a owl eyes.
Yes, owl.
Right?
Like an owl or like a crazy uncle or scientist or something.
we could put him at a comfortable B. Only
Okay,
because
B.
a lot of his stuff he did, his legacy is pretty packed. He did a lot of treaties
That's true.
and gained a lot of land for America. He helped America a lot, even though they weren't really liking him.
Here he is, Mr.
Jackson.
Andrew Jackson. Oh my God. So it has been said that he looks very similar to a certain island owner that and I could see it. So
I
just for
can't
that,
see.
I would say his looks rating
Very low.
a little low.
Yeah.
A little low. He looks very frightening in the picture. He also has eyebrow spikes.
Yeah,
Is
which
that what I'm
is
seeing in the
very,
picture?
very cool, but also doesn't help him
Meh.
in the long run.
Yes, I would say I would put my vote for B.
B, I will respect that. I also think B, you know.
I think a B just
If
because
we
his
look
legs are so
at-
high and his length is pretty good.
Yeah.
He was pretty good length. Martin Van Buren,
Okay, I have not heard of this guy yet.
primary founder of the Democrats.
Oh.
God damn it. D. Fair
D.
enough. I'll put him in the D for the dick.
Whoa, whoa. William Henry Harrison.
Heard of him before.
Let's see.
Didn't he make the Fords?
No, that was actually just Ford.
No.
Wait, no.
No.
Wait, how did he only serve for a month?
The shortest presidency in U.S. history.
Wait.
Oh, because he died in office.
Oh no. High D tier.
We have John Tyler.
And he got put
I
in
see.
by power because Harrison passed away.
He got put in because he passed.
Yes,
and
that's what
so,
the laws.
wait a
I
second.
remember that. When a president dies.
Interesting. So John has every incentive to
Well, here's the kicker.
him. On the D,
Yep.
James K. Polka was the 11th president of the United States. I think he's pretty cool. He's got like a cool, slick look. He almost looks like the Witcher game.
Yeah, you're right. He actually. Wait, what the hell? He actually looks really young. Yeah.
I think C is a good for him. Alrighty.
All right. You know what? Put him A.
A tier. A tier. You know what?
His natural looks are kind of carried. That's
His
what I'm looking at
looks-
more.
Are kind of fire.
Zachary Taylor. He's our
12.
12th president, serving from 1849 until he died.
Oh, he died. Why are these people dying so early?
Okay.
They elect him and they die immediately.
Yeah, I mean, that's a cool way to go out.
But we can judge him off the length, and that was only a year, which
Bumped him down to a B.
I'd say, yeah, B's a good place for him. Millard Fillmore. I don't know. He looks like he touches kids.
Well, we got a D tier, bottom of D tier. And Mr.
Oh,
President,
wow.
Franklin Pierce. He looks really good. on the
Franklin
look.
Pierce.
Okay.
This guy, his looks are not bad.
He alienated anti-slavery. Okay. Mr. Franklin Pierce.
I didn't know you were chill like that, Franklin. See, yep.
His
Cop.
looks-
Number 15, James Buchanan.
Yeah, I was wondering how
Junior.
you're gonna press. He apparently never married.
Oh, he's a virgin.
Yeah. Actually, yes, he was.
Whoa. The first virgin president with a virgin. We should put him in C for
I
that.
think that.
Say, yeah, probably low B, maybe.
Good job keeping your
James
chastity as
Buchanan.
president.
That is true. I mean, keep that thing locked down.
Mr. Abraham Lincoln.
Hey.
huh?
Oh, we're on to this fella, huh?
Yeah, now we recognize a face like this. Wow,
We do.
he's in the 6 feet. He's the only president they mentioned his height, by the way. No other president on the overview has their height mentioned.
He's a good looker. They let us know. We got to factor that in for sure. I would say that's giving him a high rating, max score as well. I think actually
I'll put him behind George Washington.
I would put him. Yes, I would put him ahead of George Washington. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, you're putting him. So you think he's number 1 S tier?
Well, just because he's better looks, and that was
Oh,
the only
that's
negative
true.
score
You're
on
right.
George.
That is.
Oh, so this is his vice president, Abraham Lincoln's vice president. He served from 1865 to 1869, the rest of his term. He seemed all right enough. So that was kind of a short one. He obviously did not get reelected for his next term.
Apparently, he was a drunkie during his vice presidency.
Oh, interesting. So he was getting drunk in the White House.
He was drunk in the White House, yeah.
Okay.
He sometimes would show up to meetings drunk.
Yeah, personally, that would raise him up in my personal score, but
I think C too, because he didn't get it. He got impeached at the last year of his presidency. Next president, 18th president,
Next,
Ulysses S. Grant. All right, his
Ooh,
name
I've heard of
is
this
pretty
guy.
cool. It's high A tier, I think. Confident?
Yeah, A tier. Number 19, huh?
All right, Rutherford B. Hayes.
Abolitionist, huh? Now that means that he was abolishing slaves' rights. God damn it. Wait, he defended refugee slaves in court proceeding.
Yeah.
I got him confused. He was actually for, okay, all right, Ulysses.
So I think put him as C. Maybe that's why his name, he grew his beard, so he can pronounce his name better.
The guy we got up here is James Abraham Garfield. Wow. Is this the one that we all know? Oh, wow. Until his assassination.
I'm going to give him extra points for getting his ass in C tier at a second place. 21st president, Chester
21?
A. Arthur. Why does that name sound familiar? He couldn't run for
his
president
look.
again because he died.
Well, he died too.
Bryce.
I mean, I will say, those lamb chops and mustache
Pretty good,
is,
right?
Yeah, they are pretty. Holy shit! Look, when he was young, he had even crazier mutton chops. Here, I'd say.
I think a proud D tier, respectfully.
Yep. Unfortunately, now high D or no
I think
D?
mid. We'll put him 2 behind. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'll give him my high D.
Oh!
Hey! Now, well, we have to ask Steven a question as well. Let's ask him an opinion on one of the presidents, huh? Okay, Grover Cleveland. That's our next one that's up, Steven. What do you think,
Steven?
Grover Cleveland, huh?
Grover Cleveland. Hang on, let me get a good look at him.
Yeah, take a look on him. We're rating them on looks,
Legacy?
length of presidency, and what's the other one?
And
Oh yeah, legacy. If people remembered them.
Grover Cleveland is never a name I don't think I've ever heard.
What the hell is this?
Oh, you actually knew him?
No, I've heard of his name before, yes, but I'm wondering what this other picture is. If you keep scrolling on the Wikipedia, Anti-Blaine cartoon represents him as the tattooed man.
He kind of gives vibes of like an old western town mayor.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
But
that is
the
true.
cowardly one. Like he looks like he could be intimidating, but he's not.
Right. I mean, I could see that 100%. Like in the mayor in Stardew, kind of. If anyone's
I don't follow.
Okay, if the mayor in Stardew, he looks a lot like this guy.
Okay.
Grover
Do
Cleveland.
you like the mirror of Stardew?
Yeah, I was gonna say, is Stardew good?
I don't think people really like him in that game either. So
D tier.
Congratulations,
He's
sir.
not-
Cleveland president. You are top D.
yeah, he looks a little bit better, like more of a World War II general or something. Even though he lived in 1837.
Moving on, Mr. President, the 23rd.
Grover Cleveland, Basic Biscuits, some Alosi.
William McKinley. He was assassinated. Low B tier?
Yeah, I think that's right. Oh, we all know this guy, Theo Roosevelt. He rocked the glasses. 100%. Probably highest A tier.
I think so. William Howard Taft. 27th president. Maybe bottom C?
I could say bottom C, yeah. Okay, Woodrow Wilson, huh? He led the United States in World War I, which
And they won it, right?
we won.
Let's go.
Coming out of, so I would say that's a pretty good result.
Really good. Easily A tier. Warren G. Harding. Oh no. He got killed.
He died in office.
The third to last B. Damn.
Calvin Coolidge. I have heard of him.
You have?
He's got
Okay.
a cool name. Yeah. I don't remember really what he did though. I see.
What if we just base it off a look?
Do the rest of them off of looks?
Yeah.
I'm down. We could do them just straight looks vibe after this.
Alright. Hubert Hoover. I will go off of this. Let's
Yeah.
give him a C tier.
Hey, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Now, I've always thought this guy was a Giga Chad. I thought he looked cool. And he was also in a wheelie chair, which is even cooler.
Yeah, baby.
Uh-huh. Now, this picture, he's standing. Wait a second. Aha, back to the wheelchair. Okay. He looks like he's been through a lot, like in his older time, which, because he was. I mean, he went through the Second World War, and I think he also had the longest presidency of any... Yeah, he's the longest serving U.S. president.
Wow. Yeah.
He had more than 2 terms. I think he had 4 terms.
Okay, I think that puts him automatically S tier.
Yeah, I would say
Bottom
he'd have
S.
to be up there. And even though people might disagree with his war decisions, I think we survived it. So that's honestly a W.
Harry
Alrighty.
S.
Oh,
Truman.
And he it so happens to look a little bit like Harry S. Potter.
Truman, he
Interesting.
served 1945, 1953. So he served all 8 years? Yeah.
I would say B tier. Oh, wow. Dwight D. Eisenhower. He had 2 terms,
Oh, okay. Cool.
but
Oh.
I don't think I trust his face at all. Okay, middle B. Middle of the road. Oh.
Here we go. Yeah, another
Okay,
Chad
now.
in the list, baby.
Mm,
Sir
Now,
John F.
people-
Kennedy. Mhm.
we got the classic JFK. Now, are we rating his looks
Yeah.
pre motorcade or post motorcade?
I think low S. We gotta do low S.
Low S?
He's gotta
Okay.
be right there.
I mean, he's an iconic one.
Mhm.
Everybody remembers his one. LBJ or
LBJ
backwards-
instead of JBL.
backwards? Yep. Lyndon B. Johnson. My favorite. You know what?
Yeah.
I was gonna say something about his looks, but I actually think I like him.
I think for his age, he gives
well-
that age good look, right?
Yes, for when he's older, he looks really nice. Now younger, no. He looks like a creepy Mr. Bean, like a creepier Mr. Bean. I would say a classic A, maybe like middle A though.
Good job,
Yeah,
Mr.
100%.
Long back jump president.
Long black chop or back shot Johnson.
Mr. Nixon.
Oh wait, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Yep.
We
He
know
looks
this
like a
guy.
happy.
Oh,
Hey.
hey.
What up? You're
Hey, Brandon, you're on a video if you wanted to put some input on Richard Nixon.
The president. We're doing a president tier list, so
You think he's a good looker or a shitty?
I'd say he's like a C.
a C tier. Okay.
That's
high
fair.
or
That's
low?
100% fair.
Okay.
Yep.
Bottom of the barrel,
I
Mr.
didn't say, but
Richard
he is an
Nixon.
ugly looking fellow, 100%.
Gerald. Oh,
Okay.
There's a Ford. You were looking
This
for.
guy. Oh, this is who I was thinking of. Now, I think they added in this Photoshop pictures of his eyes. I don't think they're blue like this.
Wait, I don't. His eyes do not look blue on my side.
Oh, he was a football player, huh?
Oh, that gets some points with the ladies.
Oh, that is true, but not with me. I think all football players are gay. Low B. Jimmy Carter. Jimmy Carter, he had 1 classic term.
I know it's basing off of looks, but he is actually one that after presidency, he has been consistently helping every state community. He's gone to every state to build houses
Oh.
for all of his life. He just passed away this year. Yeah, shout out to Jimmy Carter.
Oh, wait,
He-
you're right. I remember this guy. Okay, we know about this guy now. So would you tap it?
I would, 150%. I think for everything
Okay.
he's done for this nation, and he's been doing
That's right.
after presidency, because a lot of presidents just disappear. You know, they and I don't mean to the afterlife for some of those presidents are respectfully, but but I mean like
a lot of them have
the ones that
disappeared from that way.
the ones that did live, they you know,
Exactly.
and Mr. Jimmy Carter put in the hustle. He put in the work all the way
Okay.
to his 100-year-old self. And he was a good looker. Do you see him at his young age? He was he served.
Yes,
He looked fantastic.
he was, and he was a good server too, probably. Yeah.
I think he deserves an S tier spot.
All
What do you
right.
think? Who's next?
No, I'm playing.
Mr.
Oh.
Ronald Reagan. Oh, okay.
Ooh. Okay. Now he was an actress, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I think so, and I think he was
Oh,
also
yeah.
liked by the ladies, right? Like
Oh yes, he
considered
was.
handsome?
Look at his younger pictures, man. You can tell.
Oh my God, moly. Yeah, okay.
One of the rare presidents as well that kept every follicle of hair.
Yeah, 150%. Glory, you know, glory. I had to clap
Even
that. Fantastic.
Even in his old ages.
It's amazing. Great stuff.
So I mean, I think bottom S and we move LBJ to top A.
Okay, I respect that decision. Yep. All right,
Because
here you go.
he's pretty good looking, but LBJ not up there with these
I'm
fellas.
starting to see that now. You're not wrong.
Yep,
yeah.
we're starting to see the true handsomes coming out now.
Okay,
George
what is that
H.W.
picture?
Bushums. I don't. He looks terrifying. He looks like. Oh, that's a fake smile for sure. Like he's propped open.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he's pretty high up there. Probably like
I think
maybe
he-
an A or
I
something.
think proudly an A.
Boy,
Mr. Bill
now
Clinton.
this guy.
Mhm.
This guy a legend for sure.
Let's see, Mr. Clinton.
Now, Monica Lewinsky surely thought he was quite handsome.
I did remember that.
Huh? So, I mean, I would say pretty high up there. Maybe not higher than Witcher, but
I think he's definitely in front of. Oh, you don't think it's higher than Witcher? Okay. So you think behind Witcher?
well, I mean,
See,
it's a Clinton.
Okay, do we want to excuse Witcher's legacy? Because it was shit legacy. I'm going to be real with you. Mr. President Witcher, do you want to excuse
Yeah.
it? Just put him at A tier top?
Um,
Because he was pretty
I mean, if
bad.
we're swapping the looks now, we could swap him to looks and then just put him on the top of A.
Okay, so...
Guys, if you're not
Witcher-
keeping up at home, come on now. What are you doing?
Yep, come on, guys. We forget the legacy. Now
is
the
gonna be in
game,
the test.
pretty privilege.
Yep, that's right.
Oh,
He'll be fine.
now you got the
Now,
baby Bush.
now we got Mr. Bush himself.
Mhm.
Now, I've always thought he was probably the most handsome president amongst my time.
Okay.
Personally,
Uh-huh.
something about his just the way he carries
Charisma.
himself. I think
Okay.
I think it's his charisma a little bit.
I do remember where he went into another country to do an interview on the podium, and they threw a shoe at him, and his reflexes were.
Oh yes. I think he's pretty legendary, but I will say objectively, I don't think his looks are as high as some of these fellas.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be real. I don't think he's better looking than his pops.
And his father,
I
huh?
think the
Okay.
factory is better than the project.
Yeah, I would actually agree. Personally, I would go for the younger, but I can see it objectively on the objective scale. I think you're right.
All right, so behind his papa,
Yes, right behind.
I think right. Do you want to put him
But-
behind
but-
Lyndon?
Well, I mean, we keep moving Lyndon down. It is my turn. All right, Mr. Obama.
Obama.
It's Obama. I think Obama is a good-looking man. What the hell is this description, man?
Read it. I want to hear it.
No, I can't even. Let me, I'm just gonna share screen for a little bit. I can't read it, man. It's in another language.
Oh.
You're below Clinton. I would say looks-wise, purely objective, I would say he's got to be above.
I think so too. I think he's above. I don't think they can beat The Witcher, but he's definitely up there.
Yeah, not, of course not, Witcher.
He's second. Oh, we still got Mr. Trumpy? Okay.
Of course, before
His first term.
yes, first term.
Bigger.
Did he?
I'm pretty sure he looks
He
thinner.
could be. Also, I think it's his mugshot in the second.
That's a second term mugshot.
Okay.
Yeah, his mugshot. His mugshot is his second term picture on Wikipedia. That's crazy. And they pasted him in. Damn.
I think
Just put him low S.
Obama or Trump? I mean, sorry.
Trump.
Joe Biden or Trump?
you want Trump low S?
Yeah, low S.
I don't know if low
That's
S.
what
I
he
think
looks.
he's an A tier. I think he's A tier.
I think he's A tier. I would
Low
say.
S or high A,
You think high A?
or maybe low.
I think the real question is above Lyndon or below Lyndon.
I was about to say. I think. Let me see. Let me put him below Lyndon. I think he's above Lyndon. I'm sorry, Lyndon.
Okay,
Yeah,
Lyndon. You got pushed down again, Lyndon.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Lyndon. I'm sorry. I know you were S tier. Your legacy was strong. We're just
Shit.
blame
And
the
then
rules.
I guess, yeah, last would be Biden.
Yep. Mr. Sleepy Joe.
Are we
Sleepy
ranking
Joe.
him by attraction?
Yeah, everyone's getting their attraction rating. Yeah.
I think his smile is pretty fun.
It is pretty good.
because it's like his smile at the corner.
And then
I think it looks I mean, he's got a nice smile.
he's got a great diplomatic smile. That smile
Yeah.
it makes you smile. You see him smile, you're like,
Yes.
yeah.
Do you mean behind
Behind
HW?
in front of Papa W, yeah. Papa Bush.
In front of Papa Bush? Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
And behind Bill Clinton.
Yeah.
I would give it the benefit of that. I think he's taking
Still
care
though.
of himself enough. He only eats chocolate chip
100%.
cookies. I mean, chocolate chip ice cream. So
okay.
that definitely
Oh,
helps
right.
on his teeth.
Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Joe Biden.
Know that.
Risky
thank you.
biscuits.
If this video does well, if we hit over 100 views, we will do a part 2. And that part will be on signatures. We'll find a way
We'll
to
rank the
find all
signatures.
and we'll redo
That'd
it
be
again with
great.
signatures.
Or any other, tier list ideas
Or
down below. We put in a lot of effort and their videos are long, but I mean, if you guys enjoy the content, then you guys have a lot to watch.
Yep. Thank you guys for watching. And like I said, this was a non-bias. As you guys can literally tell, at the end, we just based it off of looks. We did not. At the end, there's just so many presidents, we could not fill into a video. Okay? So
Was
thank
quite
you
a few.
guys. Like Blur said, if you guys have any ideas for future videos for tier lists, doesn't have to be presidential, let us know. Is it? Alright. You guys have any
I think
goodbye?
that should be it.
Bye-bye.
I'm going to find the nearest president.
Oh!
Officers have lost sight of the suspects. Code 4, all units return to patrol. We've got a 415 at Rogers, Salvation, and Scrap. 3 black male adults sighted exiting the building. Air unit at the scene. Requesting backup.